Okay, I can understand after all the motivational, witty speeches, there must be a lot going on in your mind, like a whirlpool of thoughts. And in this generation, when we get too stuck or there's so many things going on in our heads, what do? We watch reels or we watch shorts. So you know what? Let's just take a classic Gen Z break and watch a couple of reels.
La 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 la.
तो मेरे दोस्तों आज जो है बहुत जबरदस्त मौत का खेल होने वाला है और इस मौत के खेल में मेरी मौत भी हो सकती है.
Okay, I'm refreshed. So, hi, my name is Sejashwani Tomar. I'm a senior brand manager at Chitrakosh and Indian Design Media Network. And I'm going to talk about branding for the next generation. Let's just start with who am I? I am a history graduate with a 6-year experience in branding and social media. I come from a family of engineers and doctors. So obviously it was pretty shocking when I chose fonts over formulas. Now, my relatives think I do something Instagram pe. And my mom says people that I work in IT because if I'm sitting in front of a laptop whole day, I must be an IT professional. But I do know one thing. आज की generation को impress करना है, you either be in their meme folder or in their playlist. Let's just start with the basics. What is branding? Have you guys heard stories, kahaniyan as children? You know, when your parents, grandparents, those little sleepovers as children, when you used to expect an elder sibling come and, narrate ghost stories to you. That is exactly what branding is. Branding is storytelling. A brand would create a really good, attractive story around it, which has to be real, by the way, so for the customers to perceive it well. Now, these are my cats, by the way. And next, let's just take an example. These two products are of a same brand, same shoe, same everything. Now, in the right side, they're mentioning a very crazy and one USP of the shoe. Now, if the shoe was something very new in the market, I would be amazed. I'd be like, oh my God, great cushioning, I would buy it. But in this generation, I won't be attracted to that creative. I will be attracted to the left one because it's not selling the shoe. It's selling determination. And I know half of us would wear that shoe, go to a grocery market and buy a junk food. But hey, the product makes me feel like a hero and that's the real flex. Now, let's move to the next thing. The shift in storytelling. We have moved from a generation that used to say, yaar mujhe government job kaise milegi, to a generation that says, how do I make a trip to Himachal and get brands to pay for my chai and Airbnb? Sorry, sponsor for my chai and Airbnb. That is what actually branding is all about now. I'm going to show you 3 decades of 3 totally different and opposite examples of ads and how the perspective of branding has changed. From 1970 to 1990, it was about product-based branding. The product was the hero. Everything was around the product, no human element. And here's a classic ad that depicts it.
Nothing.
Smells terrific.
I'm hungry.
Out of the kitchen, everyone.
Wow, idli, vada, dosa. Stop frightened.
Oh, it's hot.
Serves you right, you greedy hog.
Wow, it's superfood. Did my mother cook it?
No, she didn't.
I don't believe it.
Now get out of here, everyone.
It's great to have pizza.
Now, we move to 1990 to 2010, which is lifestyle-based branding. हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ में जो हो रहा है उसको पिक करके however still making product the hero, that was what branding was about that time. And here's a very classic example of it.
School time, action का school time. Prayers होती every morning, science से होती सबकी checking. Classwork, homework, punishment, lecture. Good morning teacher. Fighting friendship मस्ती बेटी. बच्ची नहीं आज हो गई छुट्टी. School time, action का school.
Now we move to 2010 and the current generation, which is all about personality branding. You must have a personality, or the brand actually must have a personality so that the customer could relate to it, even though it is not exactly about the product. And there's a very classic, iconic ad we all actually relate to when we are in scorching heat. It's actually from 2009 when we saw the conversion from lifestyle to personality branding.
Bunny,
पानी तो सिर्फ प्यास बुझाए, इसीलिए सिर्फ पानी नहीं उसमें ग्लूकोन डी मिलाएं। ग्लूकोन डी बॉडी ग्लूकोज लौटाए, शक्ति जगाए।
एनर्जी से भरे बच्चे मारे सिक्स धूप की हो जाए टाइटस ग्लूकॉन डी की शक्ति अब 3 मजेदार स्वाद में।
So you could see how in this branding it shows more about the personality, not just the product. It has these vitamins, it gives you this much energy, this, that, nothing like that. So old branding said, please mujhe kharid lo, please this product ko kharid lo. New branding says, we sell this vibe, we sell this aesthetic, maybe a pair of socks that matches that aesthetics, and boom, you're like, hi, that's my aesthetic. And then you are a happy customer with a pair of aesthetic socks in a summer season. Now, let's move to relatability more than reliability. This is the new trust currency. If I don't relate to you, I am not going to buy the product. A brand has to have its own voice that people would stand for. A fashion brand cannot say that I don't support sustainability and expect this current generation of Gen Zs and Gen Alpha to go support it. They will simply cancel it no matter how affordable, how expensive or how exquisite the brand or the thing looks. Let's just take detergent for an example. This is a very classic old ad that used to be very famous during 90s. It's an example. So none of us, I don't think half of us are even going to read the whole paragraph. Because why would we? I saw that a mother is pouring a detergent. Of course, it's a detergent ad. It's not compelling me to buy it. Now, what do? New branding has to say, Arey, same yaar. With the attention span decreasing day by day, you must have to have a hook to it. And there's a very fun fact. The average Gen Z attention span is 8 seconds, which is actually less than a goldfish. मतलब आपके घर के aquarium में जो मछली है is focusing better than you. Now what do? We make it relatable. We add a hook to it. And then I turn that ad to this. It cleans everything except your dating history. Now, that obviously won't make me buy the product. But I'm going to share that on my story. I'll be like, oh my God, this is so relatable. And I'm going to tease a couple of people with that. That's going to increase the visibility of the brand. And branding is not only about selling. It's not about fonts, colors, or big taglines. It's much more than that. It's how you want your customer to perceive yourself. Now, a very genuine question that I usually ask a lot of people. Are you a brand? Now, before you say, nahi yaar, I'm just, student, I'm just one of the audience, I'm just a professor. Let me remind you, you have an Instagram, you have a LinkedIn, you have a Pinterest board, you have a meme folder, you have link in bio, you have thousands of comments on thousands of memes and posts and somewhere where you want actually to put out your opinion on. That's branding. You are building your digital personality through it. You are actually making it look like मैं ऐसा बनना चाहता हूँ, I'm going to put myself out there like that. So whenever you post a photo, you add a filter to it, or you just make it, you want to be the minimal person, or you want to show the extravagance. That's how you are building a brand for yourself, that you yourself are. Now, you are not just a person, you are a brand. Even though you have 237 followers. Now, whenever we have always, in this generation, we have always thought, what are these Gen Zs doing? What are the Gen Alphas doing? They keep on dancing on reels, they keep on talking on reels, they keep on making a lot of jokes. But they are building a brand for themselves. They want their audience to perceive themselves as how they are. And being real has always worked for branding. There are so many brands who supposedly take a stand for a lot of things. But at the same time, they don't do anything about it. And do it, I don't mean they should go there and do something. But they don't perceive or they don't put a language around themselves like that. And there has been so many brands that have been cancelled by Gen Zs because we feel, nahi yaar, ye fake hai. And believe it or not, we know what is fake and what is not. And I don't mean Sarojini ke kapre or Zara ke kapre. But what I mean is, we know if someone is being fake in front of us or someone actually is trying to, talk to us in a way where they don't want us to believe what they are hiding behind themselves. So in this world full of chaos, your story is your signal. You build yourself in a way where what comes is natural to you. Like I wrote, whatever I'm speaking, I wrote it yesterday because I didn't want to think कि मेरी ऑडियंस में क्या इंजीनियर्स होंगे, कौन होंगे. I didn't want that to affect what I originally think. I wanted to feel what comes from inside. And that's what's going on. And I would actually love, however you guys perceive myself, is going to help me grow myself as a brand. Just don't wait for brands to give you a meaning. You give meaning to others. You inspire others. Because we don't know from a generation 20 years from now, जो भी gen, whatever is going to happen, I won't be able to give you a guaranteed answer how the branding would be that time. But I can tell you one thing for sure, that they won't be looking for perfection. They will be looking for a brand that has an original voice and that feels like home, that people would want to connect to, even though it is in a 15-second reel. Thank you. Achha, did you guys notice the apple that I kept there? Did anyone think why is it there? Or at least एक बात तो आया होगा दिमाग में कि what is that doing there? So I kept a simple, not simple actually, 100 rupees apple, but I kept an apple over there and I made almost all of you at least think once, ki what is it? Also no magic, but what is that doing there on the stool? So how I made a simple thing, not a snack, how I made a simple thing make you think twice about it. Not extraordinary, but I made you think twice about the apple. That is what branding does. It gives something a voice to think about, to question, to maybe make fun of or joke of. That is exactly what branding is. Thank you. And yeah, it's a snack.